Now, your first alert forecast.
I'm Chief Meteorologist Mike Buresh. We have suddenly gone dry, at least along the I-95 corridor to the beaches. Inland, some areas had some rain yesterday and last night, some spots quite a bit. But closer to Jacksonville and to the beaches, it's dry. And the fire danger very high today, will continue to be very high tomorrow, right on into Friday. In fact, there'll even be less rainfall than there's been the last couple of days. The humidity will even lower a little bit during the day. That's the perfect setup for wildfires. Need to use some extra care. Fly Sweep First Alert Doppler HD. Dry across the area right now. Will stay that way through tonight. A bit of patchy shallow fog may form, especially near and west of Highway 301 here over far western Duval County and points west, where there was a little more rain yesterday, but it's not going to be much, and it'll be very quick to burn off early in the morning. Now, hour by hour, 7 o'clock on your Thursday. There's that onshore east wind yet again, so there'll be a few scattered clouds. There may be an isolated shower near the coast, but boy, there will not be much rain. Pretty good little breeze gets blowing again, especially at the beaches, and as the sea breeze penetrates inland, there are few isolated showers along Highway 301, and then moving more inland with time, and not amounting to much at all. Otherwise, it's that onshore east wind that'll be a little bit breezy, keeping the beaches a little bit cooler, but also that rip current risk, while inland spots will be a little bit warmer. Check out the temperature range here. Not as great as the last few weeks when you'd have this onshore wind, because the water temperatures are warmer, and now the water temperatures near a bit above 80. So Brunswick to St. Simons Island and Neptune Beach to St. Augustine to Palm Coast in your AccuZone forecast. Low to mid 80s tomorrow afternoon. An easterly breeze, and by about 3 or 4 o'clock should be enough of an easterly breeze to drop that temperature at least a few degrees yet anyway. Jacksonville, Normandy to Fleming Island to Bayard and Mayo Clinic will be in the mid 80s. East wind 5 to 10 miles per hour, ought to be in the mid to upper 80s this time of year, so this is not bad temperature wise. And at night dropping into the 60s, that's pretty nice too. In the upper 80s in our inland zones for tomorrow afternoon. In the boating forecast, there's that east wind that continues to be very persistent, so seas building to about 3 to 5 feet. Here are your tides, the next high tide cycle a little bit after 5 a.m. In the beach forecast for you Thursday, surf about 1 to 3 feet. There will be a moderate rip current risk, so continue to use some extra care at the beaches. Sunburn time low at about 15 to 20 minutes. And there's that water temperature as warm as it's been all year so far at about 81 degrees. And it's about where it ought to be. You usually hit about 80 by the late May, early June as we head into the hurricane season. Hour by hour then for tomorrow, temperature about 71 at 8 a.m., 81 at noon. And it'll be breezy at 5 p.m., especially closer to the coast, and in the mid-80s. Over the next 7 days, then, temperatures not bad through Friday. In the mid-80s, your weekend always in view. In the First Alert 7-day forecast, look for a few storms to re-enter the picture, but looks to be pretty widely scattered and mostly inland again. 85 to 90 for highs. Then those shower and thunderstorm chances finally go up for the early and middle part of your next week, Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, and what could turn out to be a fairly active, wet and stormy pattern at times. Dare I say, you might even get a little tired of the rainfall by the end of next week, so there will be a pattern change on the way. Nancy Brown sends in this picture. Nice shot of a blooming flower here. Hashtag First Alert WX sends your First Alert photos. All the latest First Alert weather information round the clock. ActionNewsJax.com, and you can check out the Buresh blog.